collapse of the USSR Union of Soviet Socialist Republics in 1991 was the result of a complex mix of economic, political, and social factors that unfolded over several years. Here is a concise summary of the key elements that led to its dissolution. 1. Economic problems. The Soviet economy was centrally planned and struggled with inefficiency, stagnation, and corruption. The heavy focus on military spending during the Cold War drained resources from consumer goods and services, leading to widespread shortages and declining living standards. 2. Political reforms. In the 1980s, Mikhail Gorbachev became the General Secretary of the Communist Party and introduced policies of glasnost openness and perestroika restructuring. These reforms aimed to make the government more transparent and the economy more efficient, but also unintentionally weakened the centralized control of the Communist Party. 3. Nationalist movements. Ethnic and national tensions within the diverse Soviet republics grew. Many republics, such as the Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Ukraine, and others, sought greater autonomy or outright independence, driven by historical grievances and a desire for self-determination. 4. Fall of the Berlin Wall. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 symbolized the weakening of Soviet influence in Eastern Europe. It led to the collapse of communist regimes across Eastern Europe, which further undermined the USSR's authority and control. 5. Failed coup. In August 1991, hardline communist leaders attempted a coup to overthrow Gorbachev and halt the reforms. The coup failed, largely due to widespread popular resistance and the defiance of Boris Yeltsin, the president of the Russian Soviet Federative Socialist Republic. This failure further weakened the Communist Party's grip on power. 6. Declaration of independence. Following the failed coup, several Soviet republics declared independence. On December 8, 1991, leaders of Russia, Ukraine, and Belarus signed the Belabesha Accords, declaring that the Soviet Union had effectively ceased to exist and established the Commonwealth of Independent States (CS). 7. Gorbachev's resignation. On December 25, 1991, Mikhail Gorbachev resigned as president of the USSR, acknowledging that the country no longer existed as a political entity. The following day, the Soviet flag was lowered from the Kremlin for the last time, marking the formal end of the Soviet Union. The dissolution of the USSR was a significant geopolitical event that ended the Cold War and led to the emergence of 15 independent republics, with Russia being recognized as the successor state.